Hey everyone, this is Ryan Bailey, Yoga Reclaimed, Auburn, California. I'm going to do a quick breakdown of Sun Salutation A coming from the line of Ashtanga yoga method. We have a lot of newer students and we have students trying to practice at home, even just doing Sun A's and B's, so I want to just make sure that I'm very clear and we just clean up the line of what that means. So going off specific Vinyasa counts. So I'll just show you the movements and then you can work through it best you can. So starting in Sanasthi, the first movement is inhale coming up. Second is exhale, forward folding.
And then I'm going to inhale, try and lift the head just a little bit and pull the shoulders back as I press down through the floor. And then I'm going to step back. Eventually we can kind of float back and then come to Chaturanga. And then Urdhva Mukha. And then Adho Mukha, downward dog, and then I'll hold here 5 breaths. Really working the hands and feet down. I'm putting some flexion, trying to access the belly. Okay, so we have 5 breaths there. Then I'm going to look forward, bend the knees just a little bit. You can step forward, feet together, head up again. And then exhale, folding. Inhale, standing. And then exhale, back to Samastiti.
Definitely some ways to modify that. Not everybody's body is going to do that right off the bat. So feel free to use your knees. When you go to Chaturanga and plank, feel free to bend the knees a little bit. First couple, you're using it as a warm-up, so maybe you do some work prior to, but maybe you just come right here and let the first few be good opportunities to warm up. So it's very simple, it's very straightforward. There's some key things. Really, when the hands touch the floor, you try to keep them flat to build good solid wrist and shoulder strength, keep the line really solid. But otherwise, just move and breathe. The one thing I see a lot of is the breath and the movements are mismatched or not even. So we try to let the breath be very even. Both inhale and exhale as close to the same as possible. And then also the breath and the movement, they match. So I'm working that when the movement stops, the breath stops right about the same time. And then I'm working to really create a thorough fold. When I fold, I'm really trying to finish the breath and the movement to be very complete and not to rush. I think there's a misconception of the understanding of one breath, one movement, and that means it's really fast. I think eventually it becomes efficient, but for right now it would take time. Maybe the inhale is 3 to 5 seconds long. So you would 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fold 2, 3, 4. It's just good pacing when you're on your own, because sometimes it's hard to get that understanding. So I hope it helps, and I always encourage you to at least do Sun Salutation A's. I'll do another video on Sun Salutation B's, so you can get that down too. Alright? Come visit me at ryanbaileyyoga.com. Subscribe to the site, and we'll see you soon. Alright, enjoy.